Good morning to each and everyone, especially to ma'am. Good morning. My name is Dennis Bisisalo, Scream 2 Black 1. So I'm here to discuss my choosing topic. It's all about scientific method of identification, specialized crime investigation one with legal medicine. So dactylography. So what comes in your mind when I say dactylography? So easy. Dactylography come from the Greek word dactylos. Dactylos means finger. So finger, tudlo. Graphene means to write. The scientific study of fingerprints, known as dactylography, is used as a technique of crime detection by practically every modern law enforcement agency. So, ang dactylography dahil muna ko nagigamit sa mga law enforcement, kasagaran sa mga NBI, police, SOCO, para dali na kayo madetect ang mga criminals. So, other government agencies and many private businesses also use fingerprints for identification purposes. So, di lang ingon nga ang mga law enforcement ang nagamit sa dactyloscopy. So, pati na ang mga government agencies kasagaran na ibang mga agencies nga they have na machine sila nga kuan para ikuan ra imong thumb para ma-identify nila nga staff baka sa anang kuana kanang kompanya, labi na sa mga private businesses. So they are using dactylography to also use fingerprints for identification purposes. So magamit makuha nimong fingerprints para mailhan nga trabahante ka. Then dactylography, the scientific study of fingerprints for purposes of identification. Fingerprints show individual characteristics. So ang fingerprint day ko no na siya kalailahi nga forma. So why fingerprint nga magkapareha? So na shows individual characteristics. For example, like snowflakes, no two persons fingerprints are exactly alike, not even those of identical twins. So bisan pa kuno kanang kaluha ka, di gyapon kuno kapareha og fingerprints. Fingerprints do not change over a lifetime. So ang fingerprint daw di daw kuno ma-change over a lifetime. So hantod nis imong kamatayon, nani siya forever. Fingerprint have range patterns that can be easily classified. So na siya patterns para dali siya ma-classified. So a fingerprint is a pattern on the inside of the finger in an area between the tip and the first joint, and stays the same from the day of a person's birth to the day of the die. So diri ang fingerprint, diri makita to diri sa babaw, sa ubos diri first joint. So first joint diri. These two facts makes fingerprints very useful of identifying somebody beyond any doubt, and this is why police force find them invaluable in tracking down a criminal. So dali ra kayo matrack, bisan asa pa ka, dali ra kayo matrack nila ang kanang kuan sa kataw or sa ka criminal kanang nagkuan sa crime. So in more than 100 years of fingerprints record keeping, no two identical sets have been found, even or identical twins who more than 100 years 100 years of fingerprint record keeping, walay nakita or walay na kuan nila nga kapareha ang fingerprint, even ang identical twins. So the largest collection of fingerprints is held by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, in America. So sa Amerika daw ang nakuanog kanang largest collection. So ang Amerika daw mo ay daghan kayo na collect na fingerprints. So fingerprints are easily classified as there are four different basic shape of pattern. So there are four different basic patterns. So the arches, lobes, whorls, and composites that are then subdivided according to things like the numbers of ridges between the certain points of the pattern. So as you can see in the picture, there are arc, loop, whorl, and composite. So dactyloscopy. So dactyloscopy relies on analysis and classification of patterns observed in individual prints. So who is the father of dactyloscopy? So say William Herschel. So the first to advocate the use of fingerprints as substitute of signature from among Indian native to avoid so murag silbing si William Herschel silbing siya mo yung naka first advocate use fingerprints para ma-avoid sa impersonation. So impersonation kanang magka kuan pare-pareha. So fingerprints are made of series, ridges, and furrows on the surface of a finger. The loops, the whorls, and arches formed by those ridges and furrows generally follow the number of distinct patterns. So fingerprints are reproduction of friction skin ridges found in the palm side of the fingers and thumbs. So the skin ridges are shaped by the dermal papillae, a boundary of cells separating the epidermis from the dermis. So mo ni siya palm or palm. So as we can see in the picture, there are sweet pores show between these lines and the pendant ridge. Sweet pores giving appearance of a global dotted ridges and lake, delta, and fork. So ridge characteristics. So sa menu ridges characteristics minutiae. Fingerprints also contain individual characteristics called minutiae, such as the number of ridges and their groupings that are not perceptible to the naked eye. So minutiae, what do you call? So minutiae kanang meaning sa minutiae points are the major feature of fingerprints image are used the matching of fingerprints. These minutiae points are used to determine the uniqueness of fingerprints image. Minutiae points are the major features of image are used in matching fingerprints. So there are types of ridges characteristic: ridge ending, islands of short ridge, bridge, eye or enclosure, delta, bifurcation of fork, dot, spur, double bifurcation, trifurcation. So fingerprints provide police with extremely strong physical evidence tying suspect to evidence or crime scene. So ang fingerprints dako no ang mas dako nga evidence para makuha ng suspect kanang who are the responsible of the crime. So fingerprints. So our third topic, what is poroscopy? So what is poroscopy? Poroscopy is study of sweet spores present on the friction ridges of palmar and the plantar surface and is a method of personal identification. So method gyapon ni para ma-identify ang usa ka tawo. So from the Greek word poros appear, scoping to study. So who is the father of poroscopy? Si Edmond Locard. Poroscopy developed the science poroscopy, the study of fingerprint pores and impression left by these pores. So modernized ni si Edmond Locard in 1877 to 1966, who developed the science of poroscopy, the study of fingerprint pores and the impression left by these pores. So poroscopy was prescribed by Locard. So ang poroscopy gi-prescribe ni Locard. So Locard's method, the ridges of fingers and hands are studied with microscopic pores. formed by mouths of ducts of subepidermal sweat glands. Each millimeter of fringe contains 9 to 18 pores. So this method is useful when only fragments of fingerprints are available. So this is my example of the picture. Then thank you, ma'am, and that's all for my topic. Then thank you for the time. Thank you.